Hey, y'all. It's me. It's your girl. The real deal. And you already know. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? I hope everybody having a good morning, noon, evening, night, wherever you are in your country. But I want to get into Breasia Terrell. This story gives me the chills. You know what I mean? But let's look at this real deal. We gonna keep it real, right? Cause that's the only way we know how to do over here with our content is to keep it real. Now, if you don't want to keep it real, then you're in the wrong place. Now, the title of the content is Breasia Terrell last words to her mother. The night everything happened gives me chills. I don't even believe Breasia wanted to be around that man, period. But she wanted to protect her brother. Why is the brother over there? Stop ignoring the fact that why is his son around him if he an ex-offender? I don't care if that is his dad, if he's not supposed to be. He didn't even register. And I have a problem with that. Neither kid should have been around him. That little boy knew what that kind of man his daddy was. And he was trying to get out of it. Well, let's take a look at this and see what you say. It says, the last words from Breasia Terrell to her mother were typed out in a text message, okay? The text message said, good night, Mom. The 10-year-old wrote when she used Henry Dinkins' cell phone to text Asia Lampfer between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. on July the 9th, 2020. That was the last time in court that they said they saw Breasia. And this is the last time that Breasia texts her mom. People, start ignoring this text. Good night, Mom, the 10-year-old wrote when she used Henry Dinkins' cell phone to text Asia, her mother, Langford, between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. on July the 9th, 2020. Moments later, Asia replied to her daughter, good night. I love you, Bree. Thank you. I love you, Bree. Thank you. Thank you. Hours later, in the early morning of July the 10th, 2020, Breasia disappeared. Y'all. Breasia disappeared on the same night he made her text her mom. Hours later in the early morning of July the 10th, Dinkins' bench trial enters its second day Friday at the Scott County. I put that out there for y'all. Let's go back to this text message, y'all. We got to study this text message because it gives me chills. This gives me chills. Good night, Mom. Man, that right there, this here, this ain't right. This not right. This not right. This is chilling. She used the killer phone, the ex-offender phone. This man right here, this man right here, she used Dinky's phone, Henry's cell phone, to text her own mother between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. on the same day that her little brother, and Henry said that was the last time they saw her. Look at the time, y'all. Look at the time. Excuse me, y'all, I have allergies. Look at the time that Henry made this girl use the phone and speak to her mother before her life was ended. 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Do y'all remember in court the little boy said, and Henry said that last time they seen her was at 10? So you made this girl use her mama's phone to call her mother at this time, Henry. So you wanted her over there to do this because she was protecting her brother. And then a moment later, the mama replied, "Good night. I love you, Bree. Thank you." Bree is the protector for her family. She might have been young, but she was protecting her mom. Now, he is accused of abducting and killing Breasia and facing life in prison if Judge Henry Latham finds him guilty. He guilty. He's guilty. He's guilty. And ain't no allegedly. Henry knows he's guilty. And that is low down to the down. The last to testify was Bree's 11-year-old brother. He was 11 when he was on the stand when I got the video out there. He was 11. Bree was gone. Listen, Bree was gone. Breasia's younger brother, identified as DL, testified that he called his sister Bree. He said they were really close, and he covered his face with his hands after he offered the description. He was 8, y'all, at the time. Listen, people. When this happened to her, he was a smart 8-year-old. Bree was protected. He wanted Breasia to protect him from that net. He was 8 years old when the two stayed the night with his father. That man, they spent the night over there with him, allegedly knowing what his situation is, trying to be nice, knowing the situation, knowing he's sick. And Bree probably protected her brother and herself. And he took her out of him, allegedly. He said he wanted Bree and his older brother, identified as CS, to stay with him at his dad's house. See, that little boy wanted him to do that. Listen, question by Odell DL testified that Dinky showed up at his grandmother's house. So Henry just gonna go over to grandmama's house on July the 9th. He said he wanted Bree and the older brother, identified as CS, to stay with him at his dad's house. That little boy didn't want to be without them because he didn't trust his dad. Only Bree was allowed to go. He didn't want the oldest one to go. Well, I be. Because the oldest would have knocked him out. Thinker took DL and Bria in his black Camaro to the apartment he shared with Andrea. He played Grand Theft Auto in the living room while Breasia Dinkins and her little brothers was on the bed in the apartment only. Only bedroom. That's it. One bedroom, y'all. DL testified that it was weird because his father left him alone. He told the court that his mother dropped clothes off of both children, including pajamas. He said Breasia tried to bring the family dog back to the apartment, but she wasn't allowed. Some ain't right. The little brother testified. Then the little brother testified to the next weird thing that happened after both children had taken separate showers. They was each given a Dinky's T-shirt to wear to bed. He said the shirts was long on them, going to about their knees. In response to question old Danielle, and just before the court adjourned for the weekend, DL told the court that Breasia fell asleep before him, and that after he fell asleep, he felt a kick on his leg. He testified that two had shared a bed before, and Breasia never kicked him. So Breasia was trying to see. Breasia was fighting. He said he woke up later and Breasia was gone. He also testified that he felt that Dinkin took her because he was gone. He told the court uh, that the brother woke the lady, I'm gonna say lady, was awake and looking out the window in the bedroom. So the girlfriend knew that he took her. That window facing the parking lot. The little boy is telling the story. The little boy, her brother said, testify return, when there was a little bit of daylight and his father was acting a little weird. He said Dinkin grabbed something out of the closet and left. So the girlfriend involved. She know he did something wrong. DL then Dinkins returned a second time, then left. He said the father returned a third time. He came for me, DL told the court. His testimony is scheduled to resume on 9:30 a.m. Monday. I did that. People, this little boy is telling y'all what happened. This little boy told y'all what happened. Y'all tell me what you think after hearing what I just read. This is your girl, the real deal Anita Gill reaction. Breasia was trying to protect her brother. I'm out.